Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Vaishnavi Vaiti from Kirin Advisors. Welcome to the virtual roadshow of Vandan Foods Limited. Today, we will provide a brief overview of the company and its innovative business model. Vandan Foods Limited is a manufacturer of refined castor oil and castor oil kit, serving high-demand sectors such as pharmaceuticals, cosmetics, lubricants, paints, textile, and agriculture. With a focus on quality and customer centric, the company has established a strong presence more than 6 states across India and it's expanding into new domestic and export markets. From management team, we have Mr. Jitendra Patel, Managing Director. Welcome, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
From Nirbhay Capital Services Private Limited, we have Mr. Kushan Thakkar and Mr. Tarak Manyar.
Hello.
Good afternoon,
Hello
Kushan sir
everyone.
and Tarak sir. Welcome.
Good afternoon.
Now I hand over to Jitendra sir to tell us the journey of the company. Over to you, sir. Thank you.
Can I start?
Yes, sir, please.
Uh, वंदन फूड लिमिटेड वंदन फूड लिमिटेड जो एक कैस्टर ऑयल मैन्युफैक्चरिंग का प्रोसेसिंग और मैन्युफैक्चरिंग करती है जो ये कंपनी की शुरुआत 2015 में हुई थी। 2015 से 2020 तक कैस्टर ऑयल और अदर एग्रीकल्चरल प्रोडक्ट और उसका ट्रेडिंग का बिजनेस था। उसके बाद हम कैस्टर ऑयल मैन्युफैक्चरिंग की तरफ हमने मूव किया है और 2023 से हम कैस्टर ऑयल केक मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कर रहे हैं और हमारे जो क्लाइंट बेस और वो सब क्लाइंट जो है वो इंडिया की जो मोस्ट एक्सपोर्ट कंपनियां हैं, अदानी विलमार, कंडला एग्रो, गोकुल एग्रो, ऐसे डिफरेंट डिफरेंट कस्टमर्स को हम अभी हमारी प्रोडक्ट सेल करते हैं और हमारी कंपनी में अभी हमने जो भी इनिशियल आईपीओ का जो प्रोसेस किया है उसके फंड से हम हमारा कैपिटल एक्सपेंशन करने वाले हैं और हमारा एक्सपोर्ट की तरफ मूव होने वाला है आगे चल के। अभी हमारे सेल्स की बात करें तो हमने 2023-24 में 48 करोड़ का सेल्स किया था, जो 2024-25 में हमने 108 करोड़ तक सेल्स को हम ले जा चुके हैं और हमारा जो रेवेन्यू था इस साल का जो उसमें से हमने जो भी प्रॉफिट का अर्निंग किया है वो है प्रॉफिट आफ्टर टैक्स 7 करोड़ 14 लाख रुपीस और हम अभी हमारा प्रोजेक्शन जो देख रहे हैं वो सेल्स का 250 से 300 करोड़ के अप्रोक्सीमेटली हमने प्रोजेक्शन करके हमने स्टार्ट किया हुआ है।
Okay, sir, can we start with the company presentation?
Okay.
Jitendra sir, please explain in short about the slide.
So, as you can see, Vandan Foods Limited was founded back in 2015. Eventually, the promoters ventured into different businesses and using the experience of past agriculture trading of castor seeds, they've ventured into castor oil mill business. And from like say last two fiscals, they have been involved solely in manufacturing of castor oil. Next. So company's products are refined FSG oil and the oil cake are the primary products of company. It caters to five industries, mainly pharma, like automobiles, It has ISO certification. For now, it caters to 6+ Indian states and one union territory. For FY24, its capacity was 4,000 MT per annum. That was the first year of manufacturing, and eventually, in last financial year, that is 24-25, they have got installed capacity of around 11,200 MTPA. And from the prospective IPO, they are going to expand into another doubling their capacity for the next financial year. So in FY24, company's revenue was 48 CR, EBITDA was 3.64 CR, and the PAT was 2.64 CR. So for our directors, companies directors, there are Rakesh Ramesh Bhai Patel. He's a chairman but non-executive director. The managing director, who has also joined our call today, is Jitendra Ramesh Bhai Patel. He's a managing holds of the company. Uh, Kalpesh Bhai is executive director. Manish Bachani and Simoli Rawal are the independent directors of company. So, company's products are primarily categorized into two, like refined castor oil and castor de-oiled cake. Castor de-oiled cake is the primary byproduct that can also be termed as main product. That is the leftover after the crushing of the seeds, that it can also be sold. For FY24, the revenue from castor oil was 30 around 30 CR, and castor cake is around 3.82 CR. That is, you can say, 10 to 11% of the revenue of castor oil. And for December 24, around 65 CR of the castor oil was sold. 6.4 CR of castor cakes was sold. So you can see the revenue growth of the company in FY24. The total revenue of the company was 48 CR, and for the 9 months ended December 24, it has grown exponentially to 1,000 CR.
I think Tarak has lost the connection. Kushan sir, can you please explain?
Uh, See, this company has made the
Sorry
growth in
guys,
this
my
for
fault.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. So for the 9 months ended, revenue has exponentially grown to 72 CR. Next slide. So end user, like what industries do the castor oil sold by Vandan Foods cater? You can say cosmetics, pharmaceuticals, lubricants, paints, and textile industry. They use as a lubricant for their products. Next. So you can see the photographs of manufacturing unit of Vandan Foods. And as we discussed, for FY24, 4,000 MTPA was the installed capacity, and 8,400 MTPA the capacity is installed capacity for the 9 months. And on pro rata basis for a whole year, it is 11,200 of installed capacity. And we have Vandan Foods has utilized 70% of its capacity with their available funds. Next. So that is a graphical representation of the states it has catered to. Primarily, it comes from Gujarat because the Gujarat is the major producer of castor seeds. Next. So about industry outlook, this is the industrial outlook for castor oil and also Vandan Foods Limited. Castor oil is projected to witness strong demand from the pharmaceutical and cosmetic sectors throughout the forecast period. Castor oil has seen rising healthcare and uses in healthcare also because of healthcare costs and awareness of self-driving castor oil demand in cosmetics and skincare. Oil seeds also oilseed
Okay, let me continue this. Oil seeds has the highest. It is a very important product for. Okay, that is back.
Please continue na, these slides. So, major demand drivers for the castor oil, that is the product of Vandan Foods Limited, is rising demand for the aspartic acid fueling castor oil market expansion. Second is increasing adoption of bio-based products for boosting market statistics. And third is for regional outlook, rising production and consumption of castor oil in pharma and F&B sector, along with tropical cultivation, are boosting industrial growth. Climate change, pollution driven skin issues, along with the rising chemical based cosmetics, are also fueling demand for the castor oil in the cosmetic industry. Another drivers are increased use in cosmetic industry that we discuss, and uh, if we analyze the key players in castor oil industry, investment, expanding manufacturing lines, and rising exports of quality castor seeds are boosting oil production and enhancing business performance. Key players in this industry are include Adani Wilmar, Giant, Agro, Organics,
The key players in this industry are Adani Wilmar, Giant Agro, Gokul Agro, Ambuja, Solvent, Royal Castor, Several Agros, firms like Ito Oil Chemical and Hokoku Corporations. So please move on second slide. Next slide. These are the benchmarking, industrial benchmarking with the performance of some key peer companies like NK Industries and Giant Agro Organics. So you can see the comparison of financials and other issues here.
So, if we compare our company's performance over the years, total income
Here in key financial highlights, the total income, EBITDA and PAT has been increased from year to year, as you can see. So it shows the growth of the company from year to year. Please move on next slide. Okay, these are another key issues like ROE, ROC, debt equity issues. Here is the comparison of financials from year to year. As you can see, the revenue and profitability of the company has been increased from year to year from financial year 2022 to December 24. So it is a growing company right now.
these are brief balance sheet of company for last three fiscals and stub period. As you can see, our company's asset base has grown. Turnover
Let me continue this. As you can see, the current issues has been increased. Inventories, cash, and other issues are also increased. Please move on to the next slide. These are the cash flow statement of the company. Cash flow from operating activities, investing activities, financing activities. Please continue. Please continue.
This is the SWOT matrix. There are strengths of companies are experienced team, that is experienced promoters, experienced management, diversified business, that is castor oil, castor de-oiled cake, and also other value-added products. Locational advantage, because company is located in Gujarat, it has natural locational advantage because major production of the castor seeds comes from Gujarat. A weakness is, we can discuss a working capital intensive business. So company is also raising the funds from IPO for the working capital object. Labor intensive business. If we are unable to procure cheap labor, it can cause harm in future. Opportunities are enhancing operational efficiency. Because of some operational efficiency, Vandan Foods can gain edge over the competitors. Exploring export markets. Evidently, export has higher margins, achieving scale of business production. Threats are increased competition and changes in government's policy. Next, right? What the competitive advantages Vandan Foods has over competitors is experienced promoters, as we discussed, quality control and quality assurances. These are the licenses and approvals available with company and along with certifications. Diversified business model and customer base. So, castor oil, deal cake, and other castor seeds and other valued products are product portfolio of the company. Scalable business model, because of the expansion, also after the IPO of company, it can scale hugely, as also evident from the past of company, uh, evidenting turnover growth, smooth flow of operation, strong relationship with both customers and suppliers. Suppliers also are marginally from farmers also. Optimal utilization of resources, that is workforce and machineries. These are the strategies of company going forward. Uh, Company wants to expand the geographic.
Let me take over from this. Company is looking for to acquire some other customers from other states also. So geographically, company is looking forward for expansions. And right now, company is selling its product in 6+ states and one union territories. So company is looking for geographical expansions, and companies focus is on consistency and durability of products, long-term relationship with the customer. So the new orders can be acquired from the existing customers also. And apart from that, companies are looking forward for cost efficiency and sustainability growth. So the profitability can be increased, and from the fund which the company will receive from the IPO, company is looking forward for to purchase new machineries also, and focusing on the technology upgradations also. This is the highlight of the issue. The total number of shares that will be offered to public for subscription is 26.40 lakhs. Total issue size will be 30.36 crore. Price per share is 115. Lot size is 1200. Issue will be open on 30th June on Monday, and will be closed on Wednesday, 2nd July 2025. As of now, the company has bifurcated the shares for a lot for subscription is 12.54 lakhs will be available to NII for subscription, to retail the same 12.54, and for market maker company has reserved 1.32 lakh shares. Per-issue shares, as of now, the paid up shares are 47 lakh 44,800. After issue, the number of shares that will be will be considered as a issued share will be 83 lakh 84,080 1800, and total market cap of the company after IPO will be 96.43 CR. As of now, promoters are holding 96.94% shares. After issue, the shareholding will be 66.42%. This is the object of the issue. The total issue size is 30.36 as it is discussed. From that, public issue expenses will be deducted. So the net profit will be 27.37 crore. And from that, company will make capital working capital expenditure of 80.57 crore, repayment of loan 3 crore, capex 88.29 cr, general corpus 7.1 crore. Strong financial background. Company, the revenue has been grown as it was discussed previously. PAT has been grown. Revenue and PAT both are increased from year to year, from 22 to December 24. EBITDA has been improved. ROI has been also improved with the other issues. Company is focusing on FSG and the oil cake products mainly, and they have a very good demand in pharmaceutical, cosmetic, paints, textile, etc., etc. The company has produced FSG oil of 3,063.63 lakhs in FY24, and de-oil cake, the product revenue from de-oil cake was 382.67 lakhs into FY24. Company has diversified customers which are located in different states, it was shown, like in Gujarat, Delhi, Haryana, Bihar, Assam. So, and the company has as of now, the production capacity of the company is located in Dinoj, Patan. The existing capacity is 4,000 metric ton per annum in 2024, and up to December 24 it is 8,400 metric ton. It is a ISO certified company. They have all the required licenses and government approvals to running the factory and conducting the business. Clear strategy roadmap for growth. IPO fund will be allocated 8.29 CR will be allocated for capex as it was discussed, and company will infuse 8.57 crore in working capital. 3 crore will be used for repayment of loans. So the company is looking forward for to increase the uh, business, and for that they are purchasing new machinery, infusing the capital as a working capital, and reducing the debt, so the profitability can be increased. Company has very experienced management. They have an experience of more than 10 years in the field. They are actively involved in day-to-day operations. Mr. Jitendra Patel is looking forward for uh, business operations of the company, and they have the professional management team also. Competitive advantage as discussed in the previously. Company position in the growing market. Company oil castor oil market will be good, estimated at 5.1 CAGR and reaching up to 2.3 billion by 2032. So it is a very so they have good potential of growth overall in the up to 32. Next slide, please. Okay. We are the lead manager of the company for IPO, Nearby Capital Services. Registrar of the issue is Bhiksha Services Private Limited. Legal advisor of the issue are Vidhya Associates. Banker to the issue, Kotak Mahindra Bank. Banker to the company, Bank of India. Statutory auditor, Piyush Kothai and Associates. Market makers are After Trade Broking Private Limited. Again, we are the underwriters of the company also, Nearby Capital Services Private Limited, and IR and PR agency and designing partner of the issue is Kane Advisors Private Limited. Thank you.
Thank you, Prashant sir. Now we will start with the Q&A session. I request all the participants to post their questions in comment box. Thank you. So first question is from Mr. Yash Mistry. What were the primary drivers of your 1,200% revenue growth from financial year 22 to 24?
So in FY22 and FY23, company was involved in agricultural trading of commodities, including castor seeds. So they use their experience in trading of castor seeds and agricultural commodities for expanding, venturing into the manufacturing of castor seeds into castor oil. So in for from FY24 and FY25, you will see sharp revenue increase. That is because of huge investment also from promoters, equity infusion, and starting of the operations of manufacturing of castor oil.
Okay. Next question. प्रेम सिंघानिया, क्या आपके प्रोडक्ट्स के डिमांड में कोई सीजनल ट्रेंड्स या साइक्लिक देखी जा सकती है?
Castor seeds production is seasonal, but castor oil demand is not seasonal. So seeds price may vary based on the seasonal changes, but castor oil demand is constant throughout the year because of its use in industry.
Okay. Next question. Rahul Jain, how is the rise of bio-based lubricants and cosmetic impacting demand?
Like I said, cosmetics as the industry is also seeing huge booming, and in cosmetics, castor oil is used as lubricant. So as the cosmetic industry grows, its use in cosmetic industry is also growing. So eventually, demand for castor oil is growing.
Okay. Next question. Rajesh Bhatia, what is your current B2B client repeat rate?
I can say a promoter. Mr. Jitendra, can you say what is the repeat rate of B2B clients, like you mentioned, Adani and all?
100% clients repeated our business.
So, past customers are repeated, and also company is saying new customers.
Next question.
New
Jitendra sir, were you saying something?
new customer add also, and our past customer also repeated continuously, and this ratio is 100%. Not any single client is our list, so not come and more time.
Okay. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन ऋषि, आज के टाइम में कौन से की ट्रेंड्स ग्लोबल और इंडियन कैस्टर ऑयल मार्केट्स को शेप कर रहे हैं?
Major trend is seen in cosmetic industry only. Otherwise, consistent demand is shown in pharma, auto industry. So the industry themselves are growing. So eventually, demand for castor oil is growing.
नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन साई अरोड़ा, फार्मा और कॉस्मेटिक्स जैसे सेक्टर में आप प्रोडक्ट सेफ्टी और कंप्लायंस कैसे इंश्योर करते हैं?
Huh. Good question. Jitendra ji, if you can light in this,
Uh,
what are the different
for
certifications
actually,
and grades of castor oil?
actually pharma sector और cosmetic sector में castor oil is a major product, because castor oil's derivatives product is a key material of pharma and cosmetic product manufacturing also.
और उसमें क्वालिटी कैसे मेंटेन होती है आपकी?
क्वालिटी में इन हाउस लेबोरेटरी भी है हमारी, और इसके अलावा हम जिनको प्रोडक्ट बेचते हैं वो भी उनकी इन हाउस लेबोरेटरीज होती है। तो दोनों पार्टीज की तरफ से क्वालिटी कंट्रोल मैच होता है, और इसके बेसिक पैरामीटर्स है जो हमको मेंटेन करने होते हैं। तो क्वालिटी और पैरामीटर्स के बीच में लेबोरेटरीज के थ्रू हम आगे मूव करते हैं।
जी।
Next, Shruti, what advantages does your Gujarat location provide in terms of sourcing and logistics?
जितेंद्र जी, गुजरात
अ,
में क्या फायदा है
अ,
लोकेशन का?
हम हमारा जो भी हमारा हमारा प्लांट जो धीनोज फैसिलिटी पे लोकेटेड है, वहां से हमको जो कैस्टर सीड का क्रॉप है इजीली अवेलेबल हो जाए अराउंड 20 किलोमीटर्स के डिस्टेंस से। सो हमारा ट्रांसपोर्टेशन कॉस्ट अदर कंपनियों की कंपैरिजन में बहुत कम आता है। एंड हमने अनाउंसमेंट में भी बताया हुआ है कि डायरेक्टली फार्मर्स भी हमारी फैसिलिटी पे आके उनका क्रॉप हमको सेल कर जाते हैं। तो उससे होता यह है कि हमारे ट्रेडर्स या एग्रीकल्चर कमिटी मार्केट यार्ड से हम जो भी हमारा क्रॉप परचेस करते हैं, तो वहां पे जो भी अदर चार्जेस जो हमको पे करने होते हैं वो भी हमारे बेनिफिट्स में आ जाते हैं, एंड ट्रांसपोर्टेशन कॉस्ट भी हमारी जीरो हो जाती है। तो मार्जिन इंप्रूव करने में ये हमको बहुत बेनिफिट देता है।
Okay, next question. Vasudha Shenoy, who do you consider your key industry peers and what differentiates Mandan from them?
As we have mentioned in the prospectus, there are two. We have mentioned two peers. One is loss making, so we are profit making that to help with healthy margins, and another company is also profit making but has lower profit margins. So we have better profit margins compared to them. That because of our cost efficiency, and that differentiate us from competition.
Next, Shruti, कंपनी को एक्सपोर्ट मार्केट में बढ़ती हुई डिमांड को टैप करने का क्या प्लान है?
Exactly. Companies looking forward to increased demand due to exports. Till now, what happens? Company sells to traders or manufacturers. They eventually export only. So companies also looking forward to export directly in future also.
नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, तनिष शिंदे, ऑयल सीड्स की प्राइस वोलेटिलिटी चैलेंजेस को आप कैसे हैंडल करते हैं?
हम
So if
ये जो
Jitendra ji, you
ऑयल,
can.
यस यस, ऑयल सीड्स में प्राइस वॉलेटिलिटी रहती है, अच्छी खासी रहती है। तो उसको मैनेज करने के लिए हम हमारे सेल्स के ऑर्डर और परचेस के ऑर्डर्स के बीच में एक गैप सेट करते हैं कि भाई हमारा जितना भी सेल्स का ऑर्डर है तो उतने स्टॉक का परचेस हम रियल टाइम में ही कर लेते हैं। तो हमारा मार्जिन भी उससे मेंटेन रहता है, और हमको डिलीवरी टाइम पे प्रॉब्लम नहीं आता है, और हम कुछ परसेंटेज मतलब के 10 to 15 डेज का स्टॉक भी मेंटेन के चलते हैं। तो हम किसी भी डिलीवरी को डिले नहीं कर पाए, टाइम दे सकते।
नेक्स्ट, Vani Ahuja, what inspired the transformation from catering and agro trading to castor oil manufacturing?
Promoters had past experience in agri trading of castor seeds also, and they were aspirational. So by infusing their own funds, as you can see, companies net asset base has grown in last 2 years. So they have infused capital and started, as they were aspirational, they have infused capital and started this whole manufacturing setup, and we can say they are quite successful in it.
Next question, Devesh Purohit, what percentage of revenue currently comes from refined castor oil versus the oil cake?
We can say of total revenue, around 85 to 90% comes from oil, and balance comes from DOT.
Next question. Deepak Kulkarni, what's your customer profile? Large manufacturers, exporters, or SMEs?
Jitendra sir, if you can say large manufacturers, exporters, or SMEs, what is the customer
लार्ज
base?
लार्ज मैन्युफैक्चरर और एक्सपोर्टर्स के जो नाम है उसमें मेनली अदानी विलमार का नाम आता है।
Without naming, does your customer portfolio include large manufacturers, export, or SME, or all of the kinds are involved as named in customer list?
Sorry, I don't understand this question.
I think I can say large manufacturers, that is Gokul Agro, Adani Wilmar, those are also manufacturers, and someone like some traders like without naming as a customer, exporters are also involved. So say 40-40-20 would be the ratio.
Ratio something 60 to 40, 60-40%.
Next question. Anandi Mithun, could you please explain your order-driven manufacturing model and how it benefits margin?
Jitendra sir.
आई ऑल्सो टोल्ड कि हमारे मार्जिन्स मैन्युफैक्चर हमारे जो ऑर्डर्स रहते हैं वो कैस्टर सीड्स का जो भी प्राइस वॉलिटिलिटी रहता है उसके अ, उसके बेस पे हम डिसाइड करते हैं कि अभी कौन से ऑर्डर एक्सेप्ट करें किससे करें। तो क्या हमारा मार्जिन मेंटेन करने के लिए हम रियल टाइम पे डिसीजन लेते हैं। अब सेल्स के प्राइस कैसे डिसाइड करें उस चीज में।
Next question. Nisha Baron, what is your current capacity utilization and how quickly can you scale to meet rising demand?
Currently, for December period, it is around 70%, and with the proposed issue object of working capital, it can scale further close to 90%.
Okay. Next question. Hemant Lakshmi, what is your presence in sales on pan-India level?
As of now, company is selling product in six state as it is already shown in prospectus here, and company is looking forward for some more orders from different states.
Okay. Next question. Are you interested in expanding your horizon in different products?
Yes, we also interested expanding and we have going future in other products.
Okay. Next question. प्रथमेश गांधी, कैस्टर डेरिवेटिव्स जैसे कमोडिटाइज मार्केट में आप प्रोडक्ट डिफरेंशिएशन कैसे हैंडल करते हैं?
कैस्टर डेरिवेटिव्स में
Product differentiation के लिए ही one of IPO's object is capex for further value-added products. So they are going in that direction only for a better product differentiation.
Okay. Next question. मिथिलेश यादव, ऑपरेशनल एफिशिएंसी बढ़ने और वेस्टेज कम करने के लिए कौन से सिस्टम इम्प्लीमेंट किए जा रहे हैं?
जितेंद्र सर, ऑपरेशनल एफिशिएंसी कैसे अचीव हो रही है? फार्मर वाला
ऑपरेशन एफिशिएंसी में एक्चुअली हमारा जो भी ये मैन्युफैक्चरिंग प्लांट अभी करंटली हम रन कर रहे हैं उसमें ये जो हमारी प्रोडक्ट है उसके बाय प्रोडक्ट्स भी हम सेल कर रहे हैं, तो मतलब वेस्टेज तो हमारा वेस्टेज रेशियो तो एकदम जीरो के समथिंग है।
Next question. मोहन, आप अपने सप्लायर्स के साथ लॉन्ग टर्म रिलेशनशिप्स कैसे मैनेज करते हैं और रॉ मटेरियल की अवेलेबिलिटी कैसे इंश्योर करते हैं?
So
रॉ
what they do
मटेरियल
now,
की अवेलेबिलिटी।
they are expanding their supplier mix. So uh, they are having availability of greater and greater suppliers for to ensure raw material availability. Also expanding to direct procurement for farmers also. So they can avail from seeds from farmers, APMs, mandis, and traders also.
Next question. Sahil Gupta, how do you use the IPO?
So, as mentioned in prospectus, around 8 to 9 CR will be going for capex for expansion of capacity. Then around 8 to 9 CR also will go to working capital requirement. Uh, Another 3 CR will be going for debt repayment of the company, and rest is for the GCP and issue expenses.
Okay. Next question. Suraj Joshi, what is our working capital cycle?
Capital cycle would be around 1 month for the inventories, that is raw material and finished goods, half a month for trade receivables, around half a month for trade payables. Uh, uh, Considering flexibility, 1 to 1.5 month of working capital cycle is in place.
Next question.
जितेंद्र सर, ये जो आपने मशीन परचेज करने वाले हैं उसके लिए कि टेक्नोलॉजिकल अपग्रेड कौन सा है अपना?
आपके दिनों फैसिलिटी के लिए कौन से टेक्नोलॉजी एक्सपेंस,
जो आप
हमारे दिनों
एक्सपांशन
फैसिलिटी
करने
में जो
वाले हो,
नया 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 जो भी फैसिलिटी में एक्सपांशन होने वाला है वो सोलवेंट प्लांट टेक्नोलॉजी के बेस पे वर्क करता है, जिसमें हम हमारा जो भी बाय प्रोडक्ट कैस्टर केक है उसके अंदर जो भी हमारा ऑयल अभी हम छोड़ रहे हैं उसको भी हम रिकवर कर लेंगे। सो हमारा प्रॉफिट मार्जिन रेशियो नई टेक्नोलॉजी से इंक्रीज हो जाएगा सडनली।
so operational efficiency achieve होंगी with technological upgrades.
Vyas, any entry barriers in your manufacturing?
Any entry barriers would be experience required in this business. We can see in one of our peers is loss making, so it is highly competitive industry.
And highly working capital demanding industries.
Okay. Next question. हर्षा जोशी, क्या आगे चलकर फॉरवर्ड इंटीग्रेशन का कोई प्लान है जैसे वैल्यू एडेड की बेस्ड एंड एंड प्रोडक्ट्स बनाना?
Exactly, जो expansion capex कर रहे हैं from the issue of object of the IPO, उसकी वजह से सॉल्वेंट एक्सट्रैक्शन प्लांट लगेगा, उसमें आगे वैल्यू एडेड प्रोडक्ट्स DOC और अदर केमिकल्स जो कैस्टर ऑयल में से निकलते हैं वो मिलेंगे, तो वो वैल्यू एडेड प्रोडक्ट्स अगर फॉरवर्ड इंटीग्रेशन होगा.
ओके. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. राज गांधी, आपके हिसाब से मीडियम टर्म में एक्सपोर्ट रेवेन्यू आपकी टॉप लाइन में कितना कंट्रीब्यूट करेगा?
हमारा एक्सपोर्ट रेवेन्यू कंट्रीब्यूशन होगा हमारे 30 से 40% तक का।
ओके. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. प्रथमेश गांधी, आज के टाइम में आपके बिजनेस के लिए सबसे बड़ा रिस्क क्या है?
हमारे बिजनेस में सबसे बड़ा रिस्क अगर हम मान के चले तो वेदर कंडीशन है कि अगर कैस्टर सीड का क्रॉप के ऊपर कुछ भी इम्पेक्ट हुआ तो हमको रॉ मटेरियल जो मिलना है वो उसका प्राइसिंग इंक्रीजली वॉलेटाइल हो जाएगा, तो उससे हमारे मार्जिन इफेक्ट आ सकता है।
ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। Devesh, thanks for the valuable info.
थैंक यू मैम, थैंक यू ऑल।
I think we have covered majority of questions. Thank you, everyone. Not just for the
Thank you, ma'am.